Alright, so we're back in Columbus Circle again, checking out the raid scene. And there is one scheduled here at the location in about 54 minutes. So I'm gonna check out some other raids here because I'm also looking for still Tyranitar or of course any legendary. And I did find one a couple streets downtown with 40 minutes left on the timer, so I'm gonna go for that. Maybe get some supplies along the way, and then I'll try to be back here in 54 minutes. Alright, so it looks like it's along 8th Avenue, so I'm gonna head down a couple of streets. The one at Columbus Circle looks like it's gonna be level 3 maybe? Or can't we tell? Yeah, I don't remember what color pink is. But it's a level 2.
The battery of the car shut off.
Yeah, the level 2 ones are soloable, so I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Like, if I go in a public group, it's probably going to end up being a full group, just because everyone's looking for that progress pipe.
I don't want to watch it.
So it's going to be pretty fun. I think I'll try to enter as a public group, and if it ends up being like 10 to 20 people, I'm just going to line up 6 Pidgeys, and we'll go in like that.
She was on the list, so.
Okay, so we're at the first Raikou location, or at least trying to get to it. 30 minutes left. And for the ones that are at like the corner of an avenue and a street, it's usually better to be on the avenue side because there's just more exposure to the sky, so more accurate GPS.
I think you could do.
However, once again, I'm actually standing in front of it, and it's putting me one street over. So yeah, one of the tricky things about Manhattan is you definitely want to get to the location early, because once you get there, you're going to have to keep adjusting and trying to get in front of it without disconnecting. Okay, so the location is actually the soup kitchen, aka the Soup Nazi. And unfortunately, it's only putting me in front of it when I stand on the street, so I'm just going to take my chances here. There is a bit of lag in the connection. Counter says 4, and scrolling through, and there are actually only 4 people. So it's pretty much using the same lineup, except that Golem and Rhydon are a little bit more powered up.
Are they getting right now?
So 12 people should be okay. I'm kind of hoping that number jumps up to 18 like it did yesterday. So it's up to 18 now. It doesn't look like there's too many Valor in there though.
What does he want you to do? I said, girl, he want me to cry.
Oh wow, someone's actually using Raikou against Raikou.
I mean, they got this kid, EJ. He's sweet as kid.
I thought I saw a Suicune out there too. Maybe someone went traveling.
Which place?
Yeah. Oh.
At least we're seeing more variety in this raid. Someone had a Porygon in there, and then we had Executor as a grass tank. Oh, somehow Valor still got it. It must have been the back half of that 18. Okay, 10 balls. And I'm still going to go ahead and alternate. Just because there's a better chance of hitting him when he doesn't jump, so.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I didn't even look at his CP yet. I was just worried about catching him. 1857. The moves are not as good as the previous one. And so far with the Raikou, I've been naming them after the location, so we're going to name this one Al, after the Super Nazi. And there's Meow. So it's off to a good start, but based on my own percentage, It means if I go down to another one, I am not going to be able to catch that. And I'm sure at some point the law of average is going to work against me. Because, I mean, if these are supposed to be like 25% at the max, like if you do the best throw, I'm doing 50%, or actually with this one I'm slightly above 50%, which means I've been rolling very good. I caught 2 of them with excellent and 2 with great. So. Okay, I just had to catch those 2, but let's see what else is nearby. 4 raids. There's a legendary one at that. I think that's Broadway and 50th Streets in 3 minutes. So we could go for that, and then we could circle back to Columbus Circle. Okay, at the second raid location. It's actually the back of the theater that I thought it was at, so we're at 7th Avenue and 50th Street. And it has repositioned me a few times, so hopefully I can stay in the same place for this. And this is a full group, because this area is definitely much more populated than 1 Avenue over where I was before. Like this is it's comparable to Times Square, where you're pretty much always going to get 1820. I always get nervous at that opening sequence because it kind of freezes up a little bit. And I'm just waiting for that error to show up at the top. fast TM. This one definitely dropped better items than the other. Previous one just gave me regular stuff, but that's not what we're really after. So we only have 7 balls for this one. Oh wow, this is the perfect one too. Yeah, I don't know what I should do here. I think I'm just gonna have to go golden all the way on this one. And this is the one that's supposed to get away based on the average too. Come on, stay in there. Alright, first ball, great throw.
It took us 15 minutes to walk from Columbus Circle.
Got credit for the curveball. And perfect IVs. Now this one has a much worse moveset than the others, but we'll definitely spend some TMs on him. So 2 for 2 for the day. Let's see if the Columbus Circle one is ready. Oh, it's not going to show up. Too far away. I'd say I spent about close to 30 minutes, so I can head back and get that. Ironically, I'll be spending on a premium pass for level 2 raid just to get that progress point. Alright, so we're back in Columbus Circle. And it has already started, but I'll just go over like the different steps that you actually need to take in order to get a Mewtwo. And there's obviously a drop off at each step, so it's really not easy, and some of it's even based on assumption. So first of all, they listed the existing locations where people have gotten invitations. So this is first of all assuming that they repeat the locations for the next wave of testing. So first of all, there has to be a raid at the location, which we have today, Electrobuzz. So we'll be using the ground types against him, or 6 Pidgeys. But yeah, then you need to be in the location while the raid is happening, and of course you have to win the raid. But it's going to be in a populated area, and if it's a low-level one, of course it's going to be given. So then after that, you do have the victory, but then you need to wait for that random invitation that may or may not come. So only a select few are going to be able to get it. So this could all be for nothing, but gotta try it. It's Mewtwo. Alright, so this is going to seem very anticlimactic after like my 2 fastest back-to-back legendary catches, and I've never had back-to-back before. Okay, the bag is full. Let's ditch some of these. Yes, here we go. We're using a premium pass on a level 2 raid. Well, let's just see how many people are in the lobby. I may just go with the suggested lineup, or I may just, I don't want to fool around too much. Yeah, probably no one's actually doing this. surprised, only 2 people. Maybe these guys haven't been reading. Yeah, if it's 2, I'm not going to mess around. If it was like 20, I was going to put in like a decent router there. And now there's 3. I really thought there'd be more just because you do need the wind here to get that indication. There is actually another one kind of close to here, but not totally convenient. It's in the middle of Central Park, whereas this one is in the beginning, the entry, south entry. There's another one at the Alexander Hamilton statue, and that's at like, I think 83rd Street. I'm not going to bother with that one because it's not that convenient for me to go through on a daily basis. So if I got an invitation there, there's a chance that I may not be able to make it. Whereas if it's Columbus Circle, I can pretty much come here almost any day. I got the finisher in there. It's already over there. Someone put a lugia in there. Even got a rare candy out of it. But this doesn't really matter too much. It's just all for the win, so it doesn't even matter if I catch him or not. But these guys don't have that 2 or 3% of the legendaries have, so usually you'll be able to get them. And most of these have okay IVs. Holmes defense. So he has 2 perfect IVs. Alright, so there it is. That is the Columbus Circle win. And now we just wait. Wait for that notification.